There it goes. Outer show. What's up, guys and girls
What's
in
happening?
the house? Did you hear that pop noise? No? There you go.
What's happening?
It's a little delay here.
Yeah, I gotta wait for mine. Mine hasn't popped up yet. There we
Yeah,
go.
mine just popped up too. Sweet.
Ah.
Let's see what we got in the chat tonight.
Man, we got the old man back in the house here.
Yeah, he's in. Sweet. What's going on, old man? Wizard?
Hey, what's up?
How was your little trip?
It was okay. I got to see my daughter and hug on her and grandkids and saw my granddaughter graduate, and that was a good
Nice.
deal.
Awesome.
What did she graduate from?
High school.
Oh, high school graduation. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
World.
and it was supposed to rain, and the rain held off, and it was outdoors, and it was okay.
Oh, that's
Did you
good.
ride your bike up there, or did you fly or drive?
No, we drove.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So, we drove up on Saturday morning and got up there about, I guess 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Then the graduation was Sunday at 2 o'clock. And then after the graduation was over, we went back to the house and put our stuff in the car and got home. We got home about midnight.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. It was pretty late.
How many hour drive is it? Like 5?
About 8.
7,
Oh,
7 to 8. Just depending on how fast you're going.
Wow. All right.
So I made my wife right in the passenger seat the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drive in the passenger seat.
Yep. That sounds fun.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Okay, I got
Cool.
a joke for you. Here's your joke of the day.
Oh, no. Back it out. What's the
Okay.
joke?
Now, Trump and Putin and Queen Elizabeth are all in hell. And that devil tells them, says, I'll let you each make a phone call. So Putin says, okay, I'm going to call Russia. He talks for about 5 minutes, hangs up. Devil says, that's $5 million. Wow. The Putin says. Queen Elizabeth calls England and she talks for about 30 minutes, and the devil says, that's $18 million. She goes, wow. Well, Trump calls the USA, and he talks for 4 hours and 30 minutes. Devil tells him that's 25 cents. Well, Putin and Queen Elizabeth goes, why was his so cheap? The devil says, let me explain it to you this way. Since Biden took over, USA has gone to hell, so it's only a local call.
Oh. Wah, wah, wah. Funny.
Wow.
Joke of the day.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of that note, okay.
And he's gonna, I can tell by Dwayne's face, he's gonna retell that.
Oh, no. God.
So what's going on with you, Dwayne? How was everything?
Good. I mean, I've been taking a little bit of time to my knee's getting better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's your knee doing?
Yeah, it's getting better. It's supposed to take about 6 weeks to be 100%, and I'm about 5 weeks out.
Are you you're still riding though, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Didn't you say you were-
I went this morning. Me and Chance got up early.
You
And
should show that picture.
yeah, I'll share it.
Where y'all rode to?
Fishing.
Well, do you have Instagram or no, Dwayne?
I do. Yeah.
That would have been a really cool Instagram picture with like your bikes in the background or that in the background. with
I
that.
really should have. So this is about 10 minutes away from my house. This wasn't today. This was actually a couple of days ago that made me realize, man, I need to go up there.
Yeah.
So,
See, like right now, right in the front where that looks like a sidewalk. Have your bikes right there in the picture of the sky.
yeah, I'll have to go up there and do a photo shoot for sure.
Yeah, that would have been a cool shot right there for sure.
But so me and Chance went fishing, and just to get some time in on the bike and in nature, and had a great time. My daughter was going to go, but she wasn't feeling good this morning, so.
So did y'all do a little small like motorcycle ride and then ride to the lake, or?
Well, it's about 10 10, 15 miles to the lake from my house. So, and it's up the canyon, and it was 6 in the morning. So it was a little. I mean, it's like
okay.
50 degrees. It wasn't really cold, but
Yeah.
you know,
Well, that's cool.
and after fishing I think we fished for like 3 hours. I caught 10 fish, and he caught 9 fish, or whatever.
Okay.
Well, just
my question is, since you took your bike, did you do a catch release?
Yeah, I was just catch and release today.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't putting a stinky old fish in my saddlebags on the way home. That wouldn't be good.
Well, like if you had a luggage rack, you could have had a little cooler right there.
That's true. I could.
That would have been cool.
So yeah, but yeah, no, we're just taking a little time. My daughter's moving to Tennessee in July, to like the July 6th. So we're kind of spending a little time together.
Yeah. Are you gonna help her move, like drive down to Tennessee and stuff, or no?
No, they've already got their they have a friend that's Chance's brother's flying in and driving down with them, and then Natalie has a friend that's driving down and flying back. So
okay, cool.
They're full. So,
yeah.
But yeah, so that we're just kind of getting some family time in and stuff like that. So
yeah. So once they're gone, you're gonna probably get the itch to want to move to Houston, huh?
Oh, well, I've already. I don't know about the Houston now, but
yeah. Well,
no, I've been thinking Austin, so
yeah, that's cool.
So what about you, James? What's up in your life?
I'm still waiting to get my handlebars hooked up.
Yeah.
I bought the handlebars, the mirrors, the plugs for those, and
now is there anything that you can do to prep for that, for him to help you?
No.
Not really.
You don't want to turn the bike down and tow.
Like if I had what would help is if I had an extra set of wires that were just like my bike. Like if I wanted to buy an extra set of wires with the controllers, then I can probably wire it to where all we're doing is going to take because we're taking the whole fairing off completely to get to the bottom of the bracket.
Right.
The
now,
bolt.
Did you say it came with a patch cable to make it longer?
Yeah.
So into the previous.
So these wire right here, because I'm going from like a standard, I think it's like an 8-inch to a 12-inch.
Right.
So these wires right here, and the cool thing about the new bikes today compared to like my Sportster, I had to like cut some wires and stuff. This one, all I gotta do is from the controller itself is disconnect the wire, put the new wires on, and then extend it from the bottom, and then plug it right into the front part of the bike. So it's good.
Oh, that sounds good.
I'm gonna spend probably more time, or the guy that's gonna do it for me is gonna spend more time probably running in the wires than anything else.
Yeah. How hard is it to pull your fairing? Sometimes pulling a fairing can be a pain in the ass on some bikes.
No, this guy's done it twice, or 3 times. Actually, he did it on his wife's bike. He did it on his bike. He did it on my bike. So he's pretty quick about pulling the fairing off.
He says
all that stuff.
Because we're gonna try to do it after work next week. Oh, if it's not raining, he says it'd only take probably about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I don't know about bikes, but I know some bike fairings. Man, you gotta be careful and worried about trying to get everything just right so you don't break shit.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, he has it down and he has the right tools for the right job. That's the most important.
Yeah, that's the important stuff.
Yeah, because it uses like a T25, a T27 in some parts, and then you have to take the turn signals off. Or disconnect the wires and all the other stuff. So that'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But I can't wait because I was washing my bike today. I actually touched my Sportster. I brushed it by an accident when I was going by, and I hit it on my leg.
And all it did is cry into your boot. Man.
Yeah, I know. That happens. One of these days, man. One of these days, I'm gonna do a live, and this thing's gonna be running.
Just box it up and ship it to me.
I know. Hey, there you go.
Then it won't be in your garage; it'll be in mine.
Speaking of that, Wizard has a '92 Sportster for sale that we can box up for you, and then we can send it to you, man, for shipped out or to your door for $2,300.
Wow! Look at you.
There you go, man. Can't
But I
beat
gotta.
that.
What do I have to do? I have to rewire it. I have to.
That's it.
That's it. Rewire the whole bike, or is it just a small wiring?
Just the turn signals.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
And is it a 1200 then?
It is.
It's 1,000 cc.
1,000. Okay, so yeah,
That's the one that they
one,
made for a couple of years, I think.
Yeah, 92, right? You said.
Yeah, because the one in my garage is the 96.
Right. How about 2,300 for both of them?
You're
Put
funny.
them both in a crate and ship it to me. For
okay. The cool thing about the 92, and like I'm still on the debate if I'm going to keep it or not. But the cool thing about the 92 is they actually got the because mine's spoked, right? On the 96, this one actually has the mag wheels, that factory mag wheels, which are actually pretty cool looking.
Nice.
So I would, what I would do with those wheels is like, blast them and do like a black coating on them.
Right. Sure. That'd be
that would be really cool. So
absolutely.
There's an opportunity for you, man, right now.
I did put some new grips on mine.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Well, I don't know if you can see this. Let me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Those are right there, and then I'll share a link to them.
So since you got your handlebars, you got the same ones I did, except yours are black and mine's chrome. But basically the comfort. What do you think about since you've had them on for a while? What do you think about the comfort of them?
The comfort is a lot better, and the handling is a lot better.
Did you feel like when you had your other one on there that that your arms were stretched? Because that's what it feels like to me right now.
Yeah, and so that's what my grips look like.
Let me see if I can.
Oh, nice.
Let's see if I can make it. There we go.
It's like a revolver barrel.
Yeah, it looks like a revolver.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Well, don't you have the calibers, the different calibers on all your bolts anyway?
On my primaries and everything like that. They're coverings for the nuts, like that. They're all bullet casings.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
We should all do a walk around our bikes, like an in-depth walk around of the bike. And I should show some of the stuff and then upload them to James and let him put together something.
What I want to do is I'm now at, believe it or not, since I had the bike, I'm now at 9,300 miles. Can you believe that? So I've been riding the crap out of this bike. And so I plan on doing, I was talking to my wife and Angie, I was thinking about doing a 10,000 mile review, like the good, the bad, like what I've had to deal with. Because this bike really pissed me off at the beginning when it broke down on me.
Well, your
my radio was jacking up real bad. Every time I take it to the dealership, they would update it, flash it, do all this. They had to take it to the dealership 4 or 5 times.
That's typical for a Harley. Come on.
And I mean, brand new, you spend that much money, you spend 18 grand, and I don't expect any problems, at least, for 5 years kind of shit,
Yeah.
And
that's great in theory.
This is not the first with that particular motor and that particular bike. That's not the first run on these. So that's why, how supposedly you have issues with this thing right out of the gate when it's a new model. I mean, these models have been around for since 2013 or 14 or 12, 13, somewhere on there. And, but now everything's good. I was and with this 10,000 mile review, I wanted to add onto that video all that I've added to it, like the lights, the headlights, the 60 bar, the luggage rack. Hopefully, I'll have my bars on by then. And like you said, do like a walk around of like what you've added to the bike since you bought it.
Well, and even if it's not what you've customized, just looking at everything, like you said, he has the bullet casings, which is a customization.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Just walk around and just show show your bike off at a kind of a
Right.
close-up panoramic kind of thing. And with his 3-wheeler, we've seen a couple of pictures, but to see like it in in a little video of its own, that'd be cool.
Yeah, there you go, Wizard. That'd be your first video.
What's that one?
Talking about the walk around of your whole bike.
Yeah.
That could be your first video.
There you
It
go.
could go viral.
Yeah, I know, right? But I mean, I'm not knocking street guys. I love this. I love my bike. I got it like that. But I'm just saying, I was just a little ticked off at first.
Sure. Yeah.
And so. But I like the way it rides. It's real smooth. And it's nice.
Okay,
So.
right now, dude, I'll trade you straight across.
Uh-oh.
Straight across for my 1400.
What are you gonna trade?
Your bike for my bike.
Oh yeah, okay. That'd be a fun video. How about I ride it over there? You can drive it for a couple of days, see how you like it, and then we'll go to the dealership and we'll buy it. You can buy one.
Okay, come on down.
There you go. Might take me a while to get there, but
Yeah, you need to get your Iron Butt Award.
oh, I know, right?
If you did it all in 24 hours, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Or didn't we figure that it's like 1,500 miles from your place to mine? Like almost exactly within a really close, or maybe 1,000 miles.
Let's see if we can look it up here, right?
Yeah.
Let's look it up here and see exactly how long it'll take us.
Yeah.
Houston to where exactly?
Pleasant Grove, Utah. Because I was looking, I thought it was like 1,500, which was the extended Iron Butt Award or something.
Utah. 21 hours and 51 minutes.
How many miles?
It is 1,389 miles.
So I'd have to drive around an extra 100 miles.
Oh my goodness.
111 miles. 1,500 extended Iron Butt Award.
Extended, yeah. For that one, I should get a double patch.
But yeah, you get they have the one that's 1,000 miles in 24 hours, and then they have a 1,536 miles, or 36 hours.
Yeah, that you get two, right? 2 patches.
Yeah. Oof.
Damn, that's rough.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know, with the Sportster, I think that would be pretty rough. But if you can pull through with the Sportster on that thing,
yeah,
that you would earn a better patch, an iron butt patch if you ride on a Sportster the whole time.
Yeah, if you ride your rider.
Street glide wouldn't be that bad, I don't think, but you'll get off the bike just like this, with your hand out there.
That's true.
But but if you had that little peanut tank, you'd have to stop every so often. You might not make
every 25 miles.
you might have to change your tank before you get out that far.
Yeah, I'd have to stop for gas 21.
What is it, like 2.5 gallons, 3 gallons, or something like that?
What, the peanut?
Yeah,
I don't even think I think it's right at 2 gallons. Because my tank's 2.9 gallons, 2.8 gallons.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, half again as big as your peanut tanks.
Right. Well, that's why when we got it, we had to upgrade that Sportster to a full-size tank, which was the 5 gallon, I think, at that time.
Yeah, see, I don't know why they even did the peanut tank, unless it's just for customization, because nobody that rides is going to,
Oh, damn, it's a 2.1 gallon.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn. Wow. That's hardcore shit right there, 2.1 gallons.
Wow. So you figure 50 miles a gallon, that's every 100 miles you got to stop.
Yeah,
you
so
stop 13 times.
Yeah, like if I was driving that thing to work on the peanut tank, man, I'd have to fill up every other day.
Hell, that's like driving a freaking car.
Yeah, I know, right? That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Wow.
Where is everybody? There's nobody talking in the chat at all.
That's what I was thinking, man. There's nobody. We have 5 people watching. I think that's us.
Yeah, it's you 3 or us 3 and our wives, or your wives, not my wife.
You got to remember though, it is Memorial Day, and they might be out and about. But I mean, if you know how I am, I do this shit at the last minute, setting everything up, so people are. Well, I need to get better at doing that. Wednesdays, maybe Wednesday, Thursdays, start setting it up, for that weekend, and people kind of plan accordingly. Either that or our show sucks, but who cares?
Hey, we're having a good time, right?
Hey, I get to hang out with my two buddies over here.
Yeah,
who cares
exactly.
if anybody's watching or not?
Yeah.
But all the people that are watching, I do thank you.
Both of you.
Both of you, exactly. Yep. Both show.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is a chance for us to hang out and talk, a little bit about, just our differences, because you guys have Harleys and you're customizing and I'm working on different things. So,
Yeah. Well, the good thing is it's more like educational. Like if somebody came in, just like Biker Dad, which we haven't seen him in the last 2 or 3 shows.
Right.
I want to know if he got a bike or not, or what bike he went with.
Maybe that's what happened. Well, he was going to go to Oregon, and he was worried that he wasn't going to make it back. So maybe,
I think he got stuck in Oregon, right?
Right.
He's like, damn it, I don't want, and that's probably why he hasn't been back, But I'm just kind of curious because he kept changing his mind after we talked. He'd come on the show, and then we get him all screwed up, and you're like, oh man, I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Yeah. Well, really, we're just giving him options to look at,
Yeah.
The final, of course.
The thing about it is, if it's a Harley, that's cool. If not, if it's an Indian, that's cool, or whatever you wanted to pick. It's still a bike.
Whatever works for you, because that's what it matters. Don't buy a brand because of the brand. Buy it because it fits your butt and you enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. Do a lot of test rides.
Sure, absolutely. I actually am looking. I'd like to get a. I was looking the other day at a BMW 1200. I don't even know what you call them. Touring bike, basically.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, just because I don't have a touring bike. Obviously, I have a cruiser.
Yeah.
Maybe having something that was a little bit better for longer rides, a little more luggage,
right?
A little bit newer. So
yeah. Well, the good thing is though that like you said, if you wanted to get longer video footage, you don't have to worry about stopping as much.
Right.
How much were they? What were you looking at?
Oh, they actually had a couple in my area that were they were older models, but they were kind of cheap, and that's why I was looking at them going, well, that's not out of my range. I mean, right now it's a little bit higher than what I want to spend, but $2-3 grand. For a touring type bike, a BMW or there's some other ones out there, but
and if it's a BMW, that thing's gonna last a while.
Yeah, I've heard they do last a long time, but when they do have problems, it kind of pricey.
You're just like anything else, right?
Right. So it's not like having a Ducati,
oh geez,
just the valves is $1 grand. So,
I know, right? Like
damn Italians anyway. So, listening to you guys, I've learned a lot about different aspects of Harley and different things that I would like, and just watching some of the stuff that we've looked at, the new 20s and 2020s and 2020s.
That's what I like doing, is looking at new bikes, what's coming out, what not only Harley, but what brands are they dropping for that year,
Oh yeah, the models, for sure.
What models are not going to be available anymore, just like for a long time, all over the internet and Harley Davidson chat rooms and all that, and I figured a long time ago the sports suits would be gone, but
they can't drop the sports line, man.
Exactly, and
that's the starter bike for Harley. They have to,
right?
I bet you they sell more Sportsters than anything else.
Exactly, and that's a good, even for young people. I mean, that's what I started at in my 20s. I started with the Sportster. Now I can understand if they got rid of the 883s and just stayed with the 1200s.
The 883 is pretty small.
I mean, at that time, just learning how to ride a bike, I thought that was pretty good for me. Pretty fast.
Exactly.
And then that's when I upgraded to the Dyna at that time.
It's a gateway drug. You get
I know, right?
You get riding, and you're like, oh shit, I got to get something bigger, and
right, exactly.
They've already got you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sure. I got a picture I'm sharing from when James and I from 20 years ago.
This was when
20
I was.
plus years ago.
This was when I was. I just started riding.
Oh boy.
So here it is. There it is, baby. Woo! Look at that sexy
Oh
guy.
my God, who are those people?
Look at that sexy guy right there. Look at my hair, man. How short it is.
Right?
Woo! Damn.
Okay. Hey, Dwayne, have you seen the show The Mayans?
I have not. I watched the Sons of Anarchy, but I haven't watched the Mayans yet.
The lions and
You need to
tigers
watch
are
The
there.
Mayans because there's a guy on The Mayans, and his nickname is Easy. Looks exactly like James,
Okay, I'll have to
Except-
watch it now.
except he's got a better build.
Well, that's not hard. I mean, look at that guy. He needs to eat a cheeseburger.
Oh yeah, you got
Wow,
it.
look at that.
There you go.
That's when I first started
You know
riding.
what? I saw Jam with like colored hair.
That's when
Yeah.
it was all black and that gray. I mean, look at my hair now, man. I mean, it was
Yeah.
not.
Look
gray.
at my hair now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying
right.
to grow it out. I'm trying to grow it out for you. So
Let's see. We had Mr. Fulton Mraz came in. Today is my big day of my life. I've graduated from special needs in college, and I'm going to be a podcaster. And you missed my graduation party last night.
oh, okay.
Well, sorry we did that. We didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, I didn't see
Awesome,
any
man!
notifications.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man. Congratulations. That's awesome.
That's a huge day.
Yeah, man. Awesome.
job.
That is awesome, man. Congrats. For sure.
You're going to be a podcaster, huh? What if you're still in there? What are you going to podcast about?
What? Yeah.
have a-
What's gonna be your topics?
Yeah, what's your topics?
Are you gonna just gonna be an all around podcaster or certain
Right.
subjects?
Are you political, or do you have like do you like bikes? Do you like cars? What special needs? What are you podcasting about? Hey, we're up to 7 people, man. That's like 2
Damn.
more than we normally have.
No, exactly. Shit. Damn.
Still thinking about it. Oh, okay. Definitely let us know, man. I'd
Yeah, that'd be fun.
for sure. Absolutely. That's great.
We always like to interact with people in our community here. So
Oh, and I have been watching. What was that guy's name now? Midlife
midlife with the bike.
with the
Right.
bike. Yeah, I've been watching him. He's kind of funny. He's like,
Well, we didn't because we never talked about him before, right?
we talked about him on here.
Did we?
He was in the chat, and
Yeah. You're right.
We subbed to him.
So I think he what he does is he does the mail call on Fridays, I guess.
Right,
Like
yeah,
if you send him a sticker, he'll or vice versa or whatever, then he'll do the mail call and he'll say, "Hey, this is from so and so." He is cool though.
Oh, that's why we're up to 7. Carol came back. Well, thank you, Carol.
Oh, Carol, what's
We
going
needed an
on?
extra person because we were down
my
to just us
goodness.
3 and our wives.
I was wondering what happened to you. I haven't heard from you in a long time. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, she's doing.
How have you been?
Are you working on your house still? I think that's the last thing I saw. She was like redoing something on her house, or
Oh, really? Okay. Well, shoot, it's been months for her, I think. Glad you came in.
absolutely.
We were kind of bored talking to each other.
No, Jim, he doesn't even pay attention most of the time.
Yeah, I know, right? That's
Hey.
so great.
I'm so broke I can't even pay attention.
Oh, she's painting every room. That's what she's doing.
I can't. I'm so broke. I can't even pay. I can't even put 5-cent bubblegum on layaway.
Oh man, that's because you guys owned Harleys. See, I have a little bit
exactly.
of a Suzuki.
Oh, bless you, Dwayne. Bless you. You just need Suzuki. Suzuki.
Yeah.
Cool.
But so
Nice.
So, do you have any plans to do anything on your bike after you do your bars? I mean, are you looking like something else that you're kind of eyeing or saving your pennies for?
I think, well, because the guy that's putting on my handlebars, he actually gave me a used seat that's so comfortable.
Oh, really?
Angie likes it and stuff like that. It came off of another bike, but it ended up fitting my bike too. So I basically I'm gonna keep my. I think I'm gonna keep my my foot pegs like they are. Um,
Uh-huh.
I might get the exact same ones on my crash bars. I have different styles on those. I might go get the ones that are just like the ones on the the passenger side.
Hmm.
But my next step may be do save up the money and get a stage one. And the stage one is I'm already there, almost there. It's basically the pipes, the K&N breather,
Uh-huh.
each of the breather, and then the module, the
So now,
control module.
which part do you have?
No, the control modules for stage 2.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Well, how was Voya? Voya has a stage one, and he's controlling through the app.
I think Voya's is stage 2.
Oh, we'll have to ask him if he's right.
Yeah.
So what have you done? Do you have your pipe already? I mean,
Yeah, I have my slip-on. I have my slip-ons already, and I'm thinking about that way I don't have to keep paying for a filter, also an air breather or an air filter. So I thought about even changing that to a K&N. That way I can wash it whenever I need to.
Now, K&N is it's actually a huge upgrade. If you go in and look at the science behind a K&N versus a paper filter or a stock filter, they're much better. And like you said, you can wash them, you dry them out, you put them back in, you oil them down a little bit, put them back in depending on your bike. So,
but they even have the kits that are with the K&N that will condition it and make it last better, I guess.
Yep.
Carol says he helped a friend sell a fairing from his bike on Facebook Marketplace.
You said whatever that is.
So, Carol, a fairing is basically the body work of a bike. The stuff that kind of goes around. And I don't have a fairing on mine, but it's like you'll have to show a picture of what a fairing.
I got the background. Let me change my background real quick.
Yeah, you'll see.
And,
basically, like I said, the fairing is kind of the plastic that shapes the bike.
Okay, if you look, let me point it right here. Bring it in a little bit, like right there. Like right there. Right there. That's a fairing on the back. Or not back, but in the front. That's where my headlight is. My radio's back. Damn, I can't do this. There we go. My radio's back that way. So,
and on a sport bike, they have fairings that kind of go all the way down the sides most of the time.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
That's a very good job. Helping the biking community out by reselling.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the 2008 Softail.
Oh,
if that means anything. You don't hate bikes. Come on. A Softail just means that it has a shock in the back.
That's it, man. That's it.
It's back in the day they didn't have shocks, so they were hardtail. Well, they had them, but hardtails, and they were really hard on people's backs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
My first Harley was a hardtail.
Yeah, I've never had one. I
rode it, and I rode it from Long Beach, California to Sturgis in 1969, and that's a long ride on a hardtail.
Were you peeing blood afterwards, or?
I know, right?
Well, most of the time we wore kidney belts, and we ran our back tire 10 pounds low just to give you a little cushion.
A little bit of bounce.
Oh, wow. Yeah. But going back to the stage, if it's a stage one where I just change my K&N to my slip-ons, that's all I got to do is just change my breather then, I guess.
Well,
but I'll find out.
That's like $100. Well,
yeah.
Hardly.
Let me look it up here real quick. I can look it up. Let's Google it and see.
Yeah.
What is a stage one on a?
I'm guessing it's just slip-ons on an air breather, but that's just my
guess.
That's
what I think it is.
Yeah.
And then after that, then you get a little more in depth with maybe some higher, flash tuning and shit like that. Well, yeah. I'm sorry that you hate bikes. Well, no, I don't care if you hate bikes, Carol, but thanks for showing up.
Okay. Upgrade explained. A stage one upgrade involves modifying a Harley-Davidson exhaust system, which what I have, an air filter, and a fuel metering system, which is that module.
It is
allowing the increase in power and torque when the bike is fitted with an uprated air filter and exhaust. The performance from the engine is greatly increased.
Oh my goodness, Bum Crack Picker's in the house.
Hey, what's going on, Bum Crack?
What's up, Bum Crack?
What's going on?
Man, we're getting some of the old folk coming back.
I know, man. It's you, Dwayne.
It's been a long time since Bum Crack's been around.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while.
Well, thank you for showing up, Bum Crack. We're sucking hind tit right now. We don't have very many people.
Oh yeah, but I like it, to where like if I ever had some decent money where I can put into the bike, after the warranty has been, well, I think if the dealership does it, it's still covered under a somewhat of a warranty. But anyway, I like to make it where I can keep the breather because it looks like my breather on the side pushes a lot of air in. And keep it to where, like, let's say eventually, if I had money, I could make it into a stage 4. But what I would do is like keep it to where it says 107 because a stage 4 is almost like what is it, Wizard? Like a 128,
131,
or no, it won't be a one because mine's a 107. If they did a 114 at a stage 4, then it would be a 131, I think.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So 107 can only go up to a certain amount. I think it's like a 120 something.
Gotcha.
But keep it, it would be cool. Keep it at where it says 107, so you think, okay, this guy only has a 107 in there.
Right. Put a little sleeper in there.
Just like, whoa, yeah, heck yeah. That's cool. Oh, I like that when they do it at the cars too,
Right, you pull up next to this beat up old Oldsmobile Omega or busted out fenders, and it blows your doors off.
Yeah, exactly. That's cool. But he's trying to talk. I guess he's trying to talk right now, but it's muted for some reason.
Yeah, why did you mute yourself? What the hell?
Here, let me unmute you.
Okay, stage 2 kit actually incorporates a cam change. It changes your cam in there.
And that's where like if you look, I guess some videos, I'm not sure all exactly. I guess we'd have to talk to a technician, but that's where the warranty becomes an issue. Right. Unless Harley Davidson probably does it, but that's what I worry about.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Wizard, when I rode with Dale, Dale's one of our guys that we ride with. He has the exact same. He bought the 2019 Street Glide right when they came out, and then there was the sumping issues. And remember, I was telling you when we went to that place over there, that hose. That hose. Yeah. Well, Dale doesn't have that hose on there. Because he was, I met him at the Shell station right there on Clay Road and Highway 6, and he pulled in, and I was kind of waiting for him, and I was looking, and I saw that hose that was coming out of mine, right? I was like, and he pulled in, he was talking, and then I just kind of looked over there just to say, hey, can I see if you have a hose right there? And I looked in there, and he doesn't have a hose, so he has one of the original engines that could possibly have a sumping issue.
Yeah.
And I told him take it to the dealership and see what's going on,
Yeah, because what they do, I think, is they drill a hole in there and then add a hose for it so that it breathes properly.
Yeah, exactly. So he was like, man, why does mine not have a hose? It looks just like it. So.
Well, we found a place up in, it's a ways away. It's about 50 miles away from us.
That's one way, right? Yeah, one way.
Yeah. That is Ronnie's V-Twin Cycles, and they do a complete oil change, all 3 fluids with synthetic.
Guess, Dwayne. Guess how much?
149.
Nope.
Less than that?
Yep.
99.
Nope. 139.
130. Okay. Man,
that's everything. Labor. That's labor and everything.
That's awesome.
And the cool thing is that he's Harley certified. So if I had an issue, let's say I had an issue that wasn't like what he was creating, I can go to the dealership, show him my receipt or whatever, and it would still be under warranty.
Yep.
Which is cool. So I think because when I hit that 10,000 mile, because what happens is like on mine, they were recommending right at 1,000 mile, because you have your break-in oils right at 1,000 mile. You have to get your actual oil change. So I did it at 1,000, and then it's supposed to do it at 6,000, and then 11,000.
Right.
So
every 5,000 miles after that, right?
yeah. So I'm gonna probably right when I hit the 10,000 mark, because Wizard I think is close to his needs to be oil changed, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna drive up there together and probably get our oil changes. I'm gonna get all three changed this time, so
Nice. Yeah.
it's worth it. I spent my last oil change, because you're supposed to change all three. The text said at Hurley's is every other oil change.
Every 10,000, right?
Yeah. So like on my last one, I just did the oil change when I hit the 6,000 mile, only the oil. So the next one is going to be at 3, and that's what he was saying. Just go ahead and change it to all 3, and they're about over $400. Like we talked about before for the all 3. But now it's worth driving. Oh, Chick Picker's here.
Hey, Valerie, how are you?
Oh, and we got all the people in today.
I know. What's going on? Somebody must be like, hey, would you come over? These guys are talking about junk, and it's just me.
Oh, wow. Hey, how you doing? Hope all is well. So I'm going to just go ahead and get the oil change there. It's worth driving 50 miles one way to get the oil change.
Yeah. No doubt, for $139.
And Wizard's like, why don't you just like every time you do an oil change, why don't you just change all 3 if at that price? I'm like,
yeah.
No.
Does he have like a oil change only? Engine oil only change? Or does he?
Sure. But the dealership, like I said, the oil change by itself was $150, and that was with the coupon. So I mean, it's worth it.
I actually did see a picture of Valerie. So
she says, "Fancy seeing you here, girl."
Yeah, her and her sister have both been losing weight. So good for you. It looks great. And yeah, she does actually like motorcycles. That's true.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. What's your next customization there, Jim?
Well, I'm thinking about changing my floorboards and my freeway pegs and my passenger pegs. And I'm thinking about buying some aftermarket and to have the rubber. If I can see, let me see if I can find them, and I'll show you what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I figured you were going to put 2 wheels on the back next.
So there's a guy that one that puts on that's going to put on my Harley handlebars. He had issues with. He has the exact same radio. He ended up changing his out with there's a Sony one out now that's really really good, waterproofed and stuff like that. So, like because to change my radio, if I were to change my radio out, it was like $2,500 if I were just to buy it by itself. It's because of the navigation and all this other bullshit, right?
I don't care. That thing better have, I won't even say it, but it better do a little bit more than navigate for $2,500.
Exactly. I mean, just imagine a radio costing that much.
No.
I mean, the cool thing about it is, probably why it costs so much is the GPS on it. I don't have to have my phone hooked up in order for GPS to work.
I don't care. $2,500.
Yeah, but still, yeah. But there's another model out there. It's a Sony model, and it's supposed to be really good too. And it's like not even. I think what was the Sony costing? I think it was like $200 or $300.
Oh, see, now that's understandable. I would spend $200, $300, maybe even $400, but not $2,500.
Isn't that crazy for a freaking radio?
These are some of the floorboards I'm looking at.
That looks like Dale's. That looks like Dale's floorboards almost, huh?
Yeah, except I think I'm gonna do mine in black.
Oh, that would look sharp.
Maybe I might leave them in chrome, but where you see all the little rubber things on there, that's gonna shake and change those and put bullets in there.
Oh, there you go. Well, see, I think the way I'm kind of glad you went with the black handlebars. I think everything black on that would look really sharp.
Yep. And I'm contemplating a paint job.
What are you gonna do?
That's right. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You can talk about that because we were talking about that the other day. You're not happy. You want to kind of change everything up now.
Yeah,
Are you gonna paint it yourself, or are you gonna have somebody else paint it?
no, I'm gonna have somebody else do it. But I'll give them some direction of what they want, what I want.
Yeah.
Maybe. depends on what they're gonna charge me.
Well, they just like a guy that one of Dale's buddies. We ride with him too. His name is Dwayne also, but he spent like I think $2,000, but he did a bike wrap completely. And Andy won't like this, but they're all clowns. Like on the saddlebag, there's a clown with the.
Oh my gosh!
And it's the clown. I need to take a picture of it and bring it to the next show.
Yeah, absolutely,
it is wicked, but it's not like one of those like carnival clowns. This is like yeah, exactly. Where they have like the pointed like eyes going up and like this.
Oh, so like a juggalo.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this will freak you out. Angie probably wouldn't watch at this point. I mean,
she's not a clown lover.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's people out there that are just clowns freaking out.
I don't know. You know, she said something happened when she was a kid, and you know, it's
wow. Well, whatever.
I was like, man, for Halloween, I should go get a clown suit. And she's like, no, I'm going to punch your ass out.
You wouldn't be living here.
Yeah, exactly. I might have to sleep on the couch at that point.
Yeah, right. Wow. So, but yeah, no, those are the good, Jim. I think that'd be good. What do you have? You're on your paint job. Are you going to kind of go a matte finish like you have now, your denim, or are you going to go a glossy?
I don't know. A friend of mine, she had her bike painted, and the people that did her paint job did a really awesome job. I mean, it's a badass look. Let me see if I can find that.
Yeah. Now, are you talking about like doing a customization like mural, or just straight paint, or two-tone, or?
Well, the cool thing about his bike is that it's already matte finished, so he shouldn't have to like prep too much of it, right? Is that correct, Wizard?
Yeah, shouldn't have to prep it a whole lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it just like sand it down. I mean, it really doesn't have a finish to it.
Right, just rough it up a little bit.
Yeah. So that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Did you find it?
Not yet. I'm looking.
Do you have any plans to do any kind of paint on yours, James? Sorry.
Oh no, for sure. In fact, it was so bright today, man. When I was washing my bike and waxing it, man, I could see this. It almost like you know how the candy apple red just pops out with the sparkles.
Oh yeah.
The sun was hitting it so perfect that's what it almost looked like. The blue, instead of red, it was like the blue version. Man, it was so. I should have taken a picture of it. It was so cool.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have done a good enough job.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you see it right then. Well, because a lot of times with the midnight blue that I have, like if it's cloudy outside, our buddy Dale rides a straight black. It's polished, right? Polished black, not a matte black. And when we're riding, we let's say we stop at the gas station or whatever, and somebody comes in and says, hey, or kind of looks at our bikes. My bike looks just like his, and when it's cloudy, it looks straight black.
Yeah.
At night it looks like it's black unless you're riding underneath a light or anything.
Get Her Done showed up.
Hey, what's going on, Get Her Done? How are you doing? Glad you came in. I hope everyone's Memorial Day weekend is going good so far.
Yep.
We're just over here hanging out. So
talking trash,
talking trash, drinking a beer.
Okay, there's her bike.
Oh, here you go. Well, see, the pictures doesn't do justice. You know what I mean?
I'm sure it doesn't, but man, that purple's good looking.
But don't you have one Don't you have one that's like closer up?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good looking.
So
are you doing like I said, are you doing kind of a two-tone, or are you planning on doing some graphic murals, or just a single color?
No, I'm still thinking about it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I'm thinking about ghosting in some skulls, maybe, and maybe some ghosting flames.
Yeah.
But staying with black and ghosting them in, or
No, then well, they would probably be black or gray, depending on the color I decide on. I haven't decided on a color yet.
oh, okay.
So is this gonna
Got
be?
it. Get to decide, man.
Is this gonna be a matte color finish? Because if you think about that,
Probably not.
because when I was first looking at Harleys, or actually when I really wanted the Street Glide, I actually liked the denim blue. It was just like Wizard's bike, but it was in the blue version. But they only had that in Road Glide, and I wasn't about to spend another $8,000 on a Road Glide because Road Glides are like around 27, 28.
Yeah. Okay. So here's a question for you guys. What is the upgrade to a Road Glide? What is it that is it a different body style?
The only difference is because they have a 107 in a Road Glide, same engine, same body, same frame. It's just the fairing is different. And
the fairing on a Street Glide moves with the front wheels and the handlebars. The fairing on a Road Glide is stationary and it does not move.
And it has two headlights.
Yeah, I knew that dual headlight thing. I do. What if the frame and motor and everything, or what? It's kind of.
Well, yeah, it's kind of weird. Like it's stationary, but your handlebars move inside that fairing.
Yeah,
it'll freak you out at first.
I bet it would. Yeah.
I mean, I do love the look of the front only of the Road Glides. I think that is pretty badass when they have the two headlights like that. I like the look of it, but when you but if you can take that look and move into the Street Glide where you can do two lights like that will look cool. But just when you turn around and look on the other side, it's just this huge spaceship looking thing.
Yeah,
it feels like you're gonna just take off, in an airplane kind of thing, All
right, Carol has a question. How many miles per gallon do you get for a big bike like that purple one, or what? Or the same? What kind of miles per gallon do you get?
It all depends on how fast you're going.
Yeah, I get about 47 miles per gallon.
And I think ours is in Wizard. Let's look it up real quick.
I think it's supposed to be 42.
What is the miles? I think that's right, but let me check.
Oh, Carol has another question. She says, "How do you eat McDonald's fries while driving a motorcycle and drinking soda?"
Well, there's cup holders for that.
That's when you have your girlfriend on the back holds that stuff and feeds it to you while you're riding.
There you go.
Yeah, Heather's never done that.
Damn, man.
I know, right?
Wow.
So gets 225 miles probably to a tank is what he's probably saying.
So it's saying, well, this is a 2016 Street Glide is 42 miles per gallon.
I mean, it's around there. Like I said, mine's like 47. But like you said, if you get on it a couple of times, that goes.
Yeah, exactly. And if you do a stage 2 and up, or even a 1, because now you're regulating the gas and the air together,
right?
But the cool thing about that with the stage 1 is it's all app based now. The phone reads your module, and you can set whatever So if you want it to where it's standard factory, you can just hit the button, and
right. Yeah, you can adjust the fuel curve, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's a cool thing about it. But stage 1, I think they quoted me when I was at the dealership one time getting my oil change. I think it was a ride out almost. I think it was like $700, and that was already having my slip-ons on. This was the air breather and the module by itself. Now my slip-ons I got them on sale. They were 40% off at the dealership. I got them for $500.
How much?
500.
Oh, 500. I thought you said 12.
No, 500. Yeah. So just imagine add another 500 to that 700, and you'll.
So Carol wants to know: do you ride your bike to work, James, or just for fun?
No, I ride it. In fact, I rode it. You weren't in the chat, but I actually rode it Thursday, anytime it's sunny out there, except for the times I go bowling on Wednesday. Well, not in the summertime, but I'll ride it. There was, I guess, before all this rain came in, like maybe a month ago, I rode it 3 days that 1 week, so.
I ride mine about every day, as soon as the sun, as soon as it starts warming up.
Yeah.
Unless I need to car for something, I have to go pick something up or something.
And the cool thing about it is our work is in the country. Basically, it's in Waller, right off the main road, 290. So I take the back roads all the way to work. So
Yeah,
I don't have to really deal with traffic unless I'm going down 290 to my house that way. But stay away from the freeways as much as I can,
Sure. And I only work like 2 miles from my house, so it's just.
Oh shit! I just
get right down the road,
Yeah, you're gonna spend more gas turning it on than you are,
Yeah, right. Mine doesn't even get warmed up by the time I'm at work.
Damn. So. Yeah, your pipes might not be popping at that point, right?
That's right. But
damn, it's almost an hour already, man. Can you believe that?
Yep.
Shit.
And since Jim, he doesn't have a job, he just rides for fun.
He rides. Yeah, he rides. Well, we plan on riding tomorrow, so
yeah.
Well, I did the filming of the brake light, helmet light.
Oh,
when I went to go like this, because I'm going to review this. I went to go watch the video footage back from there, and it shows him like looking like he has a flashing red light behind him, and that's because the camera frames were not matching up with the LEDs. You know how you have the diodes that actually flicker, but your eye looks at it as a solid light.
Right.
So I have to adjust that and fix that because it looks like everything's flashing when he's driving.
Right.
So it's almost like when you kind of record like remember the old school tube TVs. You know how it has that line scrolling on there.
Yeah.
The camera does every frame like that. So.
Exactly.
It's kind of like that. So, hey, Kathleen, what's going on? Kathleen's in the house.
Excellent.
Man, we got the old crew in.
I know. Like I said,
this is more than we've had in a long time, man. 12.
We're usually running
like
4 or 5, sometimes
4 or 5, maybe 7, if we're lucky.
Half the time, we don't even have the whole crew here. I'm gone or Jim's gone.
Yeah,
never here.
That's right. Hey, I hope everybody's Memorial Day has been good so far, Kathleen. So
absolutely, yeah. 42 episodes, really? That's what we're on?
Yeah. By the way, we're on 42. Can you believe that already?
Wow.
Oh,
pretty amazing.
That I didn't show. I should. You have your. You probably don't have your shirt, right? Let me show you part of the shirt.
Yeah, the front end, you'll get one.
Yeah, I am. The front end of the shirt wasn't completed because this guy was so busy at work. He was kind of doing it.
Get her done. Got a Pan America this week.
Oh, we got a Pan America this week, huh?
Nice.
You should come on real quick, man, and talk about it.
Yeah, show some pictures or something.
Show some pictures and
I haven't met anybody that's actually bought one.
And tell us.
Not being bought. I just don't know people that
tell us your experience on that particular why you got that model, and because there's so many out there, and tell us your experience on the riding on it.
For sure, yeah.
So
that'd be cool.
If you could, Carol has another question. If you could have any bike you wanted, would you get, and what does it look like?
Ooh. Wow.
What would you get, Dwayne?
Oh my gosh, don't ask me that. I have to think.
Would you get a Harley? Like if you had unlimited amount of money and you could go out and buy a brand new bike today, what would you get?
I think I'd probably get a lowrider.
A lowrider, like a lowrider S?
Yep, a lowrider S. I think that's the one that I looked at. I really like that look.
That's the one you rode too, right?
Did you ride? I rode a street model.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And the wide glide.
When you're talking about bikes and what you get, depending on what you get, like I was watching Make 'em auctions, and there are 10 bikes that they did right there. Jerry Lee Lewis had his bike that Harley gave him. It was given to Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Guess how much it sold for?
I don't know.
Probably 100,000.
Nope,
More or less?
more.
More.
Yeah.
Let's say 500,000.
Close. It was $350 something $1,000 his bike sold for, and he was sitting there playing the piano while they were bidding on it. And he went over
man.
and he signed. He went over and he signed the seat.
You know that thing is gonna be worth money. I wouldn't write it at that point. I'd probably take the seat off and put it up on the wall or something.
Dude, if I paid $350,000, I probably wouldn't write it either.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a museum piece.
Yeah, that'd be more like a showpiece in the
Right.
garage.
They had some dirt bikes that went for $70,000.
I know they had the bike that Indian Larry made for that show, the one that was the chain that he welded the chain into a frame.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was for, but it was on that last Meekham's auction. That was like one of his last bikes he built.
Yeah.
So yeah, that Meekham's auction, man, they got some crazy stuff.
Get Her Done said we'll get video this week. Get video this week. Try to join next week, or we're not gonna be on next week. We're gonna be on the following week. So that would be on. Let's see here. That would be on.
Where's Valerie from?
That would be on the 12th.
Kansas.
Well, she said, somebody said, okay, Valerie is looking for a biker guy to drive her around Texas.
Well, she was supposed to move to.
She's talking about moving, yeah.
Where is she going to move to?
But she's still in Kansas right now.
Victoria.
Oh, okay. That's just south of us.
Yeah. So our next show is going to be on the 12th. So Get Her Done. If you want to come on in, you can come on and talk about your bike and just hang out. You know, nothing too serious.
As you can see, we're not very formal here.
Yeah, I know, right? We don't have really a agenda.
Whatever happens.
Yeah, I know, right?
We get in here, we get hecklers like Carol that'll heckle us, and
hey, we get all we can get, man. We were up to 13.
Yeah, we'll take all the trolls you can give us.
That's right, man. We were up to 13 watchers at that time.
Wow, look at that. 13.
I know, right? Awesome.
There we go.
Oh, and we're just over the hour too. So I mean, we made it through again. Holy cow!
And I mean, I was looking at there. I'm like, man, we've only been talking for 15 minutes, and then next thing you know, we're like into the conversation. I look over there, it's like 40 minutes. I'm like, damn, okay, cool.
Oh, by the way, on another note, that's not motorcycle related. James and I, Texas Rider and I, won our bowling league this last week, and we got first place.
Second year in a row we won first.
So is that like a $10,000 purse or what?
I wish. That'd be nice.
Yeah, well, no, we got back $250, $254 each.
Yeah, something like that.
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay, so that was, you know, it's not like making a living doing it.
Right.
Although Texas Rider's good enough, he could do that if he ever put his mind to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great. Good. Congrats, man.
Yep.
And I'm going to Sturgis.
You are.
When are you exactly going to Sturgis?
I'll have to look here. Hang on.
Are you going with Corey and?
Yeah.
Are you
going to Sturgis?
Or are you trailering?
They're going to trailer.
August 6th through the 15th.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Hopefully you'll be in a new house by then, huh?
Yeah, I hope so.
Because he's in the market of looking for houses right now too. So
I'm selling mine. I'm getting $345,000 for mine.
Nice. Did you already sign the paperwork for it or no?
Huh?
Did you already sign the paperwork?
Yeah, it's already under contract to sell it.
Oh wow! So you need to find something fast.
Yeah.
Oh,
he wants to take it over July 22nd.
Oh wow! Okay.
There you go.
Now you gotta start looking and packing. It's coming fast.
Oh, I've been packing.
Yeah.
I already got already got a trailer full, ready to go.
So
Yeah,
what?
where
Because
you
you already sold your motorcycle trailer. Are you going to end up? What are you going to end up doing with that white trailer? Are you going to end up keeping it?
I'm probably going to
Just to
sell it.
have? Or are you going to end up
Um,
selling that one too?
Yeah.
Is it an enclosed trailer or open?
Yeah, it's an
Yeah,
enclosed.
it's enclosed.
Well, too bad if you got maybe a corner lot where you can open the gate right there and kind of have it in your backyard, because it's well, I don't know if you have if you break down on the side of the road, it's always good to have a trailer
Yep.
at the same time. But if you have insurance that will take care of that too, you wouldn't need to. So
Exactly. Well, folks, we've enjoyed your company, and we're
yes.
glad that say thank you to everybody that came on.
And yep, for sure. And have a happy Memorial Day. You be safe out there.
Happy
You,
Memorial
everybody,
Day, and for all you veterans, thank you
all
for
the
your
veterans.
service.
Yes. Thank you, Wizard. Wizard served. You served too, right? Mothership, Dwayne. Yeah. So
Yep.
thank
Thank
you,
you
and
for your service.
thank you for your
yours.
service, Dwayne. And don't forget Roland Pickard. Thank
Yep.
him for his service,
Pickard.
Mike, my father-in-law. If he's listening, thank him for his service. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be home of the free. Well, without people sacrificing themselves.
Absolutely.
So,
All right, guys.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
all right.
Thank you,
Thanks,
everybody.
folks.
Thank you,
Good to see
everybody
you
in the
again.
chat. Thank you, everybody in the chat that came and watched us, and we hope you have a safe weekend. And God bless you guys. We'll see you in the next video.
See ya.
See you.